When you lose your mind, you lose something called self-confidence or self-esteem, self-worth. These words I will use interchangeably in this video. When you lose your mind, it means you're not able to arrange things, make order in your mind, bring order and structure in your life. You're questioning whether you are on the right path or no. You're gaslighting yourself. You're not believing in yourself. And all these things lead to lack of self-confidence. Today's video, I'm going to tell you, if you have lost your mind, you can regain focus. You can help yourself. You can take care of yourself. Of course, a lot of us need professional help, but along with seeking professional help, we can do something for ourselves, right? We have a mind and we must know how to use it. It's a tool. It's a direct connection between you and the universe. It has a direct relationship with you and your interaction with the world. You know why? Because your mind has something called perception. It doesn't matter what is happening in front of you, you will see the world with the blueprint that you have in your mind. Period. These days, we are losing our mind not only because of depression, traumatic events, and sad events in our life. We are also losing our mind because of the content we are consuming. We are mindlessly scrolling. We are not deciding what we should let in our mind. We are just doom scrolling. We are taking whatever comes in. You know why we are taking it? Because we are so afraid of taking ourselves as a priority. We are really afraid, what if we succeed? What if we do our best? Your subconscious mind is a little bit afraid of your best version, and you need to get rid of that fear. You need to train your mind. You need to sharpen your tool. You need to sharpen this pencil. You need to work on your mind as if your life depends on it, and it will be ready for the successes that you're about to receive. And how do you do that? Number one is mental discipline. If you want to achieve a dream body, you have a dream body in your mind, you will make a plan, go to the gym, hire a personal trainer maybe, do what is necessary to achieve the dream body. We live in this physical world, so this body matters. It goes same with your mind. When you have to change your mind, improve your mind, sharpen your mind, you need to be very disciplined with how you treat it, how you take care of it, and what you feed it. So the most important thing you're going to do is right now, take a piece of paper and write down your goals or to-do list. Now, will the to-do list magically achieve your dreams or your goals? No, but it will bring you clarity. Right now, this is the most important thing we need, and that is clarity. The moment you write down, you start prioritizing in your brain. And from that long list, prioritize 3 to 4 things that are very important to you right now. Tell your brain will remember the moment you write down, and write them down from time to time. And once you write one goal, below that, write down more steps how you will achieve it from day to day basis. So your brain will understand, oh, this is a priority for her. Number 2 is set your algorithm. Our devices are playing a very important role in our life. So what you're going to do is you're going to look at your For You page, especially on Instagram or any other social media apps you're using, and anything that you see right now is not aligning with the version of you that you want to see in your future in next 5 to 6 months, you will choose not interested. You're going to decide, you're going to design this For You page for yourself. Even on YouTube, you will choose interested or not interested. And that's how when you will open your app, you will see exactly what is good for you, what you have chosen. And that gives you some power, that you chose it for yourself. We are always forgetting we have something very important called the power to choose. And when we are doomlessly scrolling, we are losing that power to choose. And this is the best way to regain your power is to set your algorithm. Number 3 is the best thing, the most beautiful present you will give to yourself, and that will be staying in the present moment. And that is meditation. Meditation is basically becoming aware of the true version of you, the truest self, and that is consciousness. So when you meditate, you either meditate by mantra chanting or focusing on one thing, or breathing in and out, focusing on your breath, or body scanning, all these things. What did I mention again and again? It's focus. You bring all your attention, which was literally given to 10,000 things, to this one thing, and that is focus. Here you're training your mind to focus, number 1. And number 2, when you are bringing all that energy in one direction, you are literally creating space in your brain to create something new. And when you do this on a day-to-day basis, you renew your mind to create. Here you are becoming a creator and running away, coming back, stepping back from that consumerism. And number 4 is taking actions on a day-to-day basis that will align with your dream self. It could be going to the gym. It could be giving 1 hour to the dream life that you want. It could be writing a book. If you want to write a book, you give 1 hour to yourself. If you want to create content, give 1 hour every day, no matter what. Sit down. Give yourself a dedicated time. If you're an artist, paint for 1 hour. Sit down with your art supplies and give yourself the time to create. For at first, you might not get very comfortable with this idea. It's very uncomfortable, of course, because it's so different from what you're doing on a day-to-day basis, at least most of us. But you will be used to it. Because obviously, when you're learning a new skill, you will be uncomfortable. Just like when you learn how to ride a bike, or learn how to swim, or learn how to run, or go to the gym. At first, it was uncomfortable, but later on, you started to find it interesting. You found it very helpful because you started to see the changes. And I'll tell you something. When you are doing something on a day-to-day basis, and you're choosing to do something again and again, you form something called habit. That's how habits are formed, when you do something again and again and again. And when you have a habit, it means your subconscious is involved right now. Your subconscious will help you to do that thing. I call it receiving help from the divine. For example, you're driving. So when you have to go to point B from point A, you're listening to music, you're talking to your friend in the car, and you reached to point B. How did you do that? You were not super alert because you know how to drive now. You have trained how to drive to yourself. And now it has become a habit. You become so comfortable with it. And I call it the help from divine is because you're in this flow state. A lot of time what happens is when an artist starts painting, right? Creating something. Initially, that artist is like, I have this idea, I have to get this done. And somewhere in the middle, that artist gets stuck. But he keeps going on. And eventually he creates a masterpiece. And people ask him, how did you do it? And sometimes he doesn't have an answer because he himself doesn't know how he did that. And I call that divine intervention, divine help. Because you're in the flow state where you meet that higher self that helps you. This initial time when you're practicing all this that I have mentioned in this video might be uncomfortable. But the moment you pass that stage, you will reach a flow state and it will become a habit for you. For example, a lot of us may be having some clutter at home, or we have to clean our drawers or apartment. An initial first half an hour is so annoying, right? We are overwhelmed. We cannot focus. But the moment you start doing it, you get so involved in it. And then after 1 hour, you're literally in the middle of it. I call it, excuse my language, sit in your shit to get it figured out. All right, this was Pooja once again. It was my pleasure having you here. On my channel, we make our mind a better place to live. I'll see you again in my next video.